Caitlin Clark thanking 98K Americans as Angel Reese suffers major setback in eye-opening WNBA numbers. A single gesture created a sizzling hot rivalry, but can we take it at face value? Of course, everyone knows about the LSU vs Iowa championship game in 2023 and how it kickstarted the Reese-Clark rivalry, which carried onto the WNBA as well. However, both stars are adamant that their so-called rivalry is fueled by the fans, and the fans alone. There is no bad blood between the two, but apparently fans of the W are unwilling to let these narratives go. Angel Reese was happy to take on a villainous role in this rivalry, but that might be backfiring for her. According to reports from PSA, the wind is still blowing strongly in Caitlin Clark's direction. Out of every WNBA player's collectible card that they offer, CC took a major lead by accounting for 105,000 cards sold. She sold over 98,000 more units as compared to her so-called rival, Reese, who was in at number 2 with 7,200 cards. This was a major setback for the Chicago Sky superstar. Outside of the court, Angel Reese had been establishing her presence quite well recently. She partnered with McDonald's to bring in her own special meal, and popped off in Unrivaled as well. However, Angel Reese's off-court exploits didn't have the results that Chicago fans might have been expecting. If this rivalry is genuine, then Caitlin Clark is still firmly in the lead both on and off the court. After all, her talents and marketability have been a huge factor in increasing WNBA's popularity over the last year, especially in terms of collectibles and merchandise sales. While rookie cards are always valued higher than others, Clark's impact will definitely transcend her first season as a professional. But what does PSA have to say about this surge in popularity and Caitlin Clark's role in it? Let's find out. PSA draws a unique Caitlin Clark-LeBron James comparison. There's no doubting the effect that CC has had on the marketability of the WNBA. Over the last few years, ever since her sophomore year in Iowa, she has become a household name. With her popularity and talents, there's no doubting that Clark will end up being the face of the WNBA for a long time to come. Some say she already is. Ryan Green, PSA's Director of Communications, had a lot to say about Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA commercially. There has been a drastic increase, about 62%, in graded WNBA cards over the last 1 year. And according to Green, Clark has played a huge role in the increased demand. Every year when new products come out, you look at who are the big rookies in the class. Because rookie cards are so desirable, Green said. He talked about how famous athletes like Otani and Mahomes generate a lot of interest in their rookie cards, and gave an interesting comparison for CC as well. In the NBA, Steph Curry, LeBron James, those names. So in the WNBA space, this is very indicative that Caitlin Clark has reached, at a very early point in her career, that tier with WNBA cards. There is no doubt that Caitlin Clark will go a long way in her WNBA career. Even as a rookie, she finished 4th in MVP voting and was close to rivaling Candace Parker's unreal record. With the Indiana Fever star, we can always expect her to strive for excellence. It will be interesting to see how her sophomore year in the WNBA pans out with the fever surrounding her with veteran presences. Caitlin Clark has the potential to end up as one of the greatest to ever do it, but will she be able to deal with all the pressure and expectations like with LeBron James? There will be a lot of eyes on her throughout her career, waiting and watching to see what happens.